Hello and welcome to FinextraTV. I'm Alex Lippich, and you join us at Money20 here in Amsterdam. And I'm delighted to be kindly joined by Pritesh Ruparel of Alt21 and Martin Bailey of Temenos. Thank you both ever so much for chatting with me today. Thank you. Martin, I'm going to come to you first, if that's okay. If you could kindly bring us up to date. How does fintech collaboration, in your view, reshape, or how is it reshaping the banking industry at the moment, would you say?
So, we set up our exchange about 5 years ago, really because of the evolution of fintech and what it meant to our customers. Because we wanted to offer a complete solution to the banks, and banks were more and more looking for, more comprehensive solutions. And I think what we've seen over that period of time is not just fintechs working on their own and approaching banks, but also fintechs working together to produce a more comprehensive offering. And we find that's really good because it means it's easier for the banks to adopt them because they don't have to work out how to piece all those pieces together. The fintechs have already done that for them. So yeah, it's definitely evolving. Definitely a very exciting place to work.
Sure. And Pritesh, anything you can add to that, potentially, in terms of collaboration?
I mean, to Martin's point, banks are looking for solutions, whether it's deploying everything as a service or finding new distribution channels and adapting to the fact they now sell through brands. That's a whole new challenge, and I think the fintech ecosystem comes in very neatly here in terms of being able to work with partners, accelerators like Temenos, to deliver those solutions at speed and at a low cost. And I think that's really critical in terms of meeting the customer need.
Sure. In terms of partner ecosystems and accelerators, how have they, do you think, helped deploy fintech solutions within banks specifically?
Yeah, I mean, for a company like Alt21, it's key because I think there's a huge hurdle to a bank being able to get comfortable with a new technology provider that's not known or to them at all. Partnering up with an exchange partner like Temenos allows us to do a lot of the heavy lift on our side first with Temenos in terms of integrating into their core system, and that then speeds the deployment, the safety of the execution, things like this. Also the cost in terms of actually each integration isn't a deep integration one by one, bank by bank. It's working with a core partner like Temenos, and I think that helps the whole thing actually to work.
Sure, yeah. Thank you. You've mentioned some of the benefits there of deployment. Why, Martin, is deployment so important in general?
Well, I think what we need to do when we run an ecosystem like the exchange is try and make it easy for our customers to take the fintech partners that we've got. So we do a number of different things to try and ease that process. I mean, the first thing is that we make sure we find the right ones. The second thing is that we make sure that we give them an independent assessment so that the banks understand what it is they're getting into. And also the deployment is crucial because if we can hammer out the integration story before we go and see the banks, then obviously that takes away any doubt about whether it's going to work together. It also means a much faster time to market, and it just reduces that risk. So I think that's our job when it comes to our fintech partners.
So effectively helping the banks really keep up with the rat race with their competitors as well. You've both given up your time. We really appreciate that, speaking with us today. We're going to let you get back to the event. It's getting buzzier and busier as we've been speaking. So thank you both ever so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.